At that point in time, I want to say, nigga, child support ain't that bad. Check this motherfucker out.
What would?
Open this whole one.
What?
What's you gonna say? What's you gonna say?
Does your girl own a vibrator?
Why are you talking about? She's actually appalled by that question right now.
What you mean? Wait.
She'd probably be like, nah, we're not gonna talk about that.
Let's do it.
Out of all the episodes my girl would ever watch,
watch
it's
this.
gonna be this one. So,
Well, like, what would you do if you found a vibrator?
if I found one,
Yeah.
I'd be like, what is this bullshit? I'd be like, am I not good enough? Am I not treating you?
I don't know. Some could.
I mean, I get it. It's a thing. Like, men masturbate. So
I was gonna say, you can't get mad at her for getting mad at you for watching porn.
I mean, I get it. But
if she got a toy.
But at the same time, like, if you have these extra sexual urges, what's leading you not to be with another nigga? Like, what the fuck? Like, if you got higher
What's leading you not to cheat? Looking at big titties and beating your meat.
Yeah.
how you know? I don't think of her when.
Oh, how you know you ain't out there anyway?
What about you, Brady? What about you?
What's the question?
If you if you found a
got a toy.
Yeah.
Oh, we using it.
Shout out.
We up, City Boys. We
Shout
up.
out.
That's
We
less
up.
work I gotta do. That would not bother me. That's less work I have to do.
See,
Chris,
but
you don't even like doing.
I don't know which way to
I do
lean,
like
fam.
getting up.
Cause see, you know, it's the sexual aspect. You know, you opening some doors, but on the other end, it's like at the same time, like you know,
if you got a higher sex drive than what I can put.
Yeah.
Sometimes they need that. When they doing that with that little toy, it can get them off like they need to. Just right quick in a hurry and going about their business. Sometimes
they come home on their lunch break. Bop.
Well, sometimes they just want to get one off like we want to get one off right quick. So they got the little toy. Yeah, it's not bad.
What if she got a closet full of them?
Whoa, like a
that's
drawer?
not your girl. Your girl belong to latex at that point. I mean,
silicone.
yeah, that's what it is.
That's a mixture, I'm sure.
She gonna have a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Some of them do. Some of them have a drawer with their essentials. That's just their thing.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Would you watch a tutorial known
Your
See, I call them tutorials. When you watch, you learn something.
Oh man, you onto something.
But would you watch it with a girl using a toy?
Hell no.
You wouldn't.
Okay, I'm watching the girl.
Yeah.
Nah.
If she's watching that, that's too much going on. Too much.
No.
Why can't I touch her?
In the video.
Oh,
It's the video of the
doing
girl
it.
using it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah.
no, that's not interesting.
You just trying to get better.
So yeah. So you're saying you
Oh
exclusively
well,
only watch
if
when
I'm
she's
doing
getting
it for
piped down,
educational
yes.
purposes,
Yeah, you just trying.
I'm imagining
Then
me
yes.
as that dick.
So which part of the tutorial gets you erect?
When it open up. When I heard the intro,
When you see other dudes meet,
I was going to say the beat.
other dudes meet, railing girl out. Does that part get you hard?
because if it does, we got some questions.
No, but think
So what-
about it.
like,
It's part of the
Why
video.
you really clicked on the
I
fucking
don't
video?
know. Look, I ain't that in touch with myself to answer that question. I can't speak for everybody.
let me ask you this:
Go ahead.
Because Chris is.
what if you watching the York and he got a small member? Are you gonna still watch it?
That's a good question.
Like, if you pack
How
more
small?
than him.
I'm talking about if you watching a video and he got mini meat.
The size matter?
Are you gonna be more apt to watch?
If she's entertained by it, I'm gonna be pissed.
If it's one of those days,
Like, what if she's like,
Well, it's all a fantasy anyways. Like, they're not serious.
They're acting.
Yeah, it's acting.
Saying you watching?
you think none of them actors?
No, they had
You
a
think
on
none of them-
Snapchat. You know how they got the stories?
Yeah.
Like the news
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
They had one where it was like, like 85% of the York
I was gonna say,
is
so
an act.
you don't think like, so
No, some of them do.
I was about to say,
Yeah, some do.
But
Some
for
do.
the most part, it's just work.
Yeah.
fam, that I ain't gonna watch porn no more. It's just, fam, if I know they ain't into it,
It's like it's an act. It's all fake.
Look, that's like WWE. You just ruined wrestling for me.
You just not found this out?
Man, that's like WWE. It's like
Surprise,
I'm slowly
motherfucker.
losing.
They're like him saying,
like an old-
remember he was saying prostitutes enjoy having sex last week?
Why wouldn't they?
That's wild. Yeah, that's wild. If you say that, that's wild.
Prostitutes enjoy having sex,
Bro,
If you make that, if you make
they're
that,
working.
if you make that your profession, I hate to tell you,
no,
working.
fam. You think they do that by choice?
So if dude
Some
come
of them
in-
do.
Prostitutes, fam?
So no, some
How
of
their
them-
resume look?
like they can throw that ass.
Yeah, no.
So you're saying if dude come in, pipe down a prostitute, and she climaxes during that session, she didn't enjoy it?
She may enjoy the fact that he could get her to that
Right.
place, but most of them,
I mean,
the
she
guy
doesn't
just
enjoy the job overall, but there's got to be little aspects.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes people marry workers.
Yeah.
Fam, I hate to tell you, if you wake up every morning and you go clock in on the corner street, you
enjoy it?
enjoy it. You wake up, you go get a cup of Joe.
I ain't seen too many movies that's like, that
I love
I'm
it.
a
prostitutes.
I'm gonna start. Oh my god, I'm gonna direct a movie. I'm gonna start it like that, and it's gonna be a girl.
I love what I do.
It's gonna be a lady waking up first thing in the morning. Yeah, she's going away to work, having a great day. You don't
No,
know. You don't know
you don't
what
see that.
You have no clue
Fam,
what she
why
does.
do you think they're so beat up? Like,
Yeah, what
I
do you
don't
mean? 'Cause
understand.
they wanna
These
look
aren't
like
high
that.
class women we talking
They
about.
want to look like that.
Mess.
Oh, okay, fam. You
Slavery
living-
was a choice. What
Fam.
Kanye say?
But to be fair, not all workers look like that. I mean, that's
The ones in Vegas,
That's different though. You're in a different.
I told you the
atmosphere.
trading
high
cards.
caliber stuff.
I mean,
Hey, they're standing on the side, slapping them cards together.
What I tell you, the
handing them
trading
to
cards.
okay. So y'all have y'all idea of a worker, right? Well, what you think a worker is?
I only know what I see in movies.
That's what I'm saying. You got.
Bro, you work on Highway 80.
That's what I'm saying. That's your interpretation of one of those workers, right?
I feel like it could go both ways, right?
Yeah, I was trying to lean into that.
Both,
So
like you can have the very low, and you can have the high class ones that's up in Dallas, L.A.,
Yeah.
taking out sugar daddies.
I was gonna say, what's the
Shout out
difference?
Bailey's friends.
What's the damn? What's the blank her name out?
Yeah.
What's the difference between what that lady is doing on Highway 80 and what a young broke college girl that's 20 is doing to a guy for a college book or two?
She still got a little bit of her innocence in her. She don't know
Nah,
what to expect.
but she tooting that thing up for a transaction.
When you selling
That young coochie.
for money, innocence goes out the window.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, I shouldn't have said it.
She got some
innocence.
youth.
Yeah.
Thing still might be.
I was gonna say the
somewhat-
value.
But she
Like
like
what I'm saying.
The value of it is different.
But you still paying.
Different currency. though.
Yeah, you just paying a different. Well, you still.
I feel like
money.
if a girl is doing it at at a real young age, she think eventually she gonna get out, right?
Yeah.
That's what the old lady
That's
thought.
I think we could say that.
That's the same mentality crackheads have too.
Yeah, exactly. But see,
Keep
then you
chasing
get to that point.
You
where
gotta
it's
make a
like-
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you're a girl in college and you can use how good you look to get ahead, there's
get
no
ahead.
difference in
My sister's
that.
friend.
He got one for everybody.
Got one for everybody. I mean, if
He airing out today.
you're an attractive woman in college and a dude is offering to pay for certain things in exchange for a little bit of your time, you a worker just like the lady on the street, putting it out.
Shout out.
You tooting it up for a little bit of something. Sometimes they do it for a bag of weed, but
We on
Not
hot
my
one.
business.
yeah, it's none of my business.
Yes, sir.
Oh, welcome back to another episode of the greatest podcast on planet Earth.
This is the first time we didn't start it off with a song.
Joe Rogan, we coming.
We
for
had
your neck.
we had too good of a conversation.
We did, but I start midway with a song. See, live from the gotcha. Live from the 504. It's Mr. Crazy Flow jumping like a bungee, no rope. Even in the dungeon, I glow. Even if it ain't sunny, I glow. Even if it ain't by money, I go nowhere. I kneel to the flow. Money is a sail to my boat. And it's never mind. I can't remember it.
All right, Caleb, introduce your boy, man.
What's up, guys? This is my boy Brady, aka my cousin. This is actually my very first family member I brought on the show. This nigga Ramsey's brought like 7.
Bring some more of your family.
I'm gonna have to because this is gonna be a wild episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
bring Bailey after this.
I'm gonna have to because she's gonna unfam me for a little bit until I do.
I'll look like a genius.
That's your sister?
Oh yeah, she's full blown retard.
I tell you that
We're not pulling no punches.
the
Yeah,
Bailey
you just-
episode would be a wild episode.
Think it'd be good?
She broke down on the side of the road right now. Shout out AAA.
She is broke down out of there.
No way.
What city?
Her car died or what?
Dallas.
Oh, that's tough.
That's a real place to be.
Hey, what
She
we
didn't get
talking
an
about?
oil change.
Young girls can make it around there. You know what I'm saying? She'll be good.
You trying to air her out right now?
No, she tough. She tough. She tough.
Oh, okay.
Look, that's her belt.
Oh, her belt came off.
It's by her tire.
It ain't
She
supposed
not-
to be down there.
She not going nowhere.
AAA.
Oh, that sucks.
Now, how many
Shout out.
How many times does she pop the hood and inspect that belt?
How many times did she pop the hood?
How does it come off? Didn't yours come off when I turned your car off?
Yeah, this motherfucker. I was driving like 30 miles per hour, bro. Motherfucker just reaches over to my key, turns off my fucking car, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Bro, chill. You never turn your car off. I'm like, not when it's fucking driving.
Have you done that in your car?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just drop
Man,
it.
I want to go drop this motherfucker off.
And see, I didn't know how bad it was, man. We was like, when was this?
Bro, this was like high school. Like,
Yeah, bro. I didn't know how bad it was for your vehicle, fam.
Hey.
This motherfucker, he drops me out. He gets back to his house. His fucking engine light turned on.
no, I didn't even make it to my house. I fucking broke down at the high school parking lot. I had to pull in there.
Bro,
Man,
that shit was crazy.
the
whole
transmission,
time.
the transmission didn't even go back in gear 1. You just cut it off at like 3.
Look, I turned it off, right? My boy Juice fucking started tripping. He said, bro. I was like, fam. calm
Obviously,
down.
he had every right.
Every right.
Just put it back in park. Hey, let's roll. He was like,
I can't. It won't move.
Motherfucker, yeah.
The
Like,
car
just
still think it's in third, bro.
acting so nonchalant. I'm just like, what
Oh,
the fuck?
man.
You just killed my car.
What car did you have back then?
This one,
Oh, you foul.
it's still rolling.
You foul. That's funny.
that's probably why the AC out right now.
Hey, bro, why you put my business out, bro?
I mean, we got it fixed though.
I mean, my AC don't work either, so we
Same.
good. Just roll the window down. Your AC don't work either? Bro,
That shit common.
So apparently, y'all niggas just riding this summer
If you-
in Texas.
I ain't got money to fix it.
if you let it down,
Cap.
if you let the window down at a certain point, the cold air coming in on your face. I mean, it's hot air, but it's air.
It's what on your face?
Hmm?
It's what on your face?
It's
Something
blowing
hot.
in your face.
There's something hot on my face.
That hot, warm, sticky air hit the side of your face and run down your chin, you know? But we rocking. We here.
When you turn the air on, does that run your gas more?
Man, my car started shaking. I don't even fuck with my AC. It scared me. I just
You don't
cut
even
it
touch
out.
that shit.
I just thug- I just thug it out.
Yeah, the Chrysler used to do that too.
It started idling a little bit rough. I'm like, cut it right back off.
Yeah, we ain't gonna fuck with that.
That's my biggest fear is my car cutting off on me in a drive-through.
Embarrassing.
I don't know why.
That is pretty embarrassing.
That'll kill me, and I can't do nothing but get out and push.
Chris said, I don't give a fuck how beat up my car look.
Nah,
Better
bro.
not die on me.
Nah,
And then the cashier gonna reach out the window and say, "Sir, you still want your meal?"
no, I'm embarrassed.
Fuck that meal.
I don't
Get
care
out and
about-
help me push.
That's just
I
like,
walk home.
just leave the car there, man. Hey, if you can get it running again, you can have it. I'm done with that car. That's like my
AC don't work though.
That's my biggest fear, especially in like a Chick-fil-A line where it's so long.
I don't think
busy.
I don't
It's
think I get
moving.
him.
Chick-fil-A line moving.
But yeah, bro, and then you're in the way.
That's what I'm in the way. I'm
And
all
cars
in the way.
honking because they're pissed.
They gotta get out, help them push.
Not a
say
single,
thanks.
Actually-
not a single person said, "Oh, let me get out and help him." Right,
I
They
hate to
going
tell you, Chick-fil-A might be the best place to break down.
Them workers will
They're
probably
gonna
push your
pick
ass
your
out of the
girls
way.
The girls might
They
try.
might give you a new car.
They're gonna fix your shit while you're there.
Somebody get one of them obnoxious people to TikTok me going through struggle. Somebody will take pity on me and they'll buy me a new
They'll
Cobalt.
start a GoFundMe.
Let's spend another $500 on you.
Let's get another one. That's my
Probably
biggest
by
fear.
E3.
I don't
Shit.
think I get embarrassed.
Bro, I
If it's something I can't help, I don't think I get embarrassed.
that's why I'm embarrassed.
I don't think I my car broke down.
Shit happens.
Bro, I would piss on myself in public and not be shy. But it's something about the car cutting off in the drive-through. I can't handle it. Like, y'all ever see people on the highway like, you got a baby?
You got your priorities fucked.
Bro, you got like y'all ain't never passed by on the highway like a baby mama and she got all her windows down because she ain't got no air and she obviously looks stressed and she yelling at the kids in the
It's a
back.
trap.
But her makeup done.
Her makeup's done.
crap.
She just looked like she going through it. That's how I would feel if my car shut off in the drive-through. This is it.
What's fucked up though is in this world today, you can't stop and help her.
Yeah, you
getting
can't.
robbed. You getting robbed.
That's true.
Oh yeah, nigga
Oh,
hop
that's
out the
true,
trunk.
too.
It's a setup.
Well, no, you talking about when you see her
You
driving?
ain't seen those setups?
What
Yeah.
you mean?
Girl broke down on the side of the road talking about. she
Oh
needs some
no,
help.
no, I'm not talking about her broke down. You just passing by her in traffic and she looks like obviously her
She
life
really
is
going through
shambles.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah, you remember those bum baby daddies we was talking about?
yeah,
Guaranteed
Yeah.
she
'Cause
got
bo-
at least 3.
yeah. Both them kids in the back don't have the same dad.
No,
no.
no.
Windows down and she doing this. You hear her waving her hand back, yelling, turning around. I'm like, damn.
What I think
At least
is,
my life ain't like that yet.
is
Yeah.
they heard
Yeah.
one financial advice. Millionaires have like 7 streams of income, right? Well, if you getting child support,
That's what I always say.
different baby
That's
daddies,
what I always say.
you on your way.
If
you
you
get-
many streams of income.
If you getting $700 a month off 4 dudes, I mean,
I hate to tell you, I know
you
a few
you
people.
fired. Financial independent, retired early.
$700 a month for
4 dudes.
$2,800.
that's $200.
I mean,
Granted,
You could get by in this world
you can. Yeah.
because if you ain't got a job, You're getting government assistance too, so you're talking about food stamps on top of that.
And if your job don't make a certain amount, you can still get,
Oh,
what is that? What is
They
that
know.
housing called? You know, you can still get housing where you're rent
Section
20. Yeah, where you're rent $25.
Section 8, baby.
So you got a little money coming in from your job. You got almost $3,000
They
on
got it
child
figured
support.
out.
Oh, child support is tax free for her too, but it's not
It's not a
tax
form of
deductible.
income.
Yeah, it's not tax deductible for the person paying it.
But what is tax deductible is for those 4 kids.
Yeah. See, you see that?
Yeah,
They got it
yeah.
figured out, bro.
So
Yeah, so
she getting back $15,000.
yeah, so
$2,800 a month.
Actually,
She getting
so
15
turn into a woman or pay bills for the rest of your life.
turn into a woman. Bro, if I could be a bad bitch tomorrow, I'd do it.
You letting the homies
Fam.
hit?
I could give 2 fucks about.
Oh
being
yeah,
a
you
bad
letting the homies hit?
You letting the homies hit?
Chris, if you got a fat ass, you gonna let you hit?
I ain't gonna let my homies hit unless you're about to make my life easier. Cause I know what you're gonna do for the boss.
You know how much Junior make?
I put it like this: I need a new Vizio.
That's tax.
I need a new Vizio.
New TV?
Yeah, I've been looking
How
at
you
it.
doing right
Junior
now?
said I got one at the pawn shop.
I get you a 30-inch.
Yeah, no.
And then I'll buy you a
Working with
TV.
something over there.
I want that. I want the 70-inch curved. What we doing?
And then I'll buy you a TV
Curve to the left or the right?
It don't matter.
He said if I could be a bad bitch right now.
tomorrow.
bro, fuck being a guy. I don't give 2 fucks.
TVs are kind of cheap right now, though.
Yeah,
Did you
just
see where Walmart wasn't even letting you return them?
yeah. Give me
They ordered too many?
a
What?
No,
That's
that was
crazy.
a real thing. Walmart was not letting you return. Like if you bought a TV, went to return it, they said, "Here's your money back. Keep the TV."
No fucking way.
Google it.
Oh, you talking about if it was defective and they took it?
No, like if you bought the TV, bought a 60-inch, took
Yeah.
it home, too big for my fucking wall.
Oh,
Take it back. They're
We-
gonna tell
we
you,
have
keep
too
the
many in
TV,
stock.
and here's your money back.
well,
That's a win.
Type in Walmart too many TVs.
that's crazy.
They were
That is-
saying it had
that's
to do
wild.
with like during COVID when everybody was at home and got all the checks, people was just ordering shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
So they made like a false algorithm for their ordering shit,
Yeah.
and they ended up ordering that many TVs. But when people got back outside, got going, they didn't have they didn't want to watch TV. So now they got too many TVs on order, and you can't just stop that stuff coming straight out of China.
Yeah, it's coming.
Why Best Buy so expensive?
And I love going in there, but it's
I hate that place.
the same TV at Best Buy is like $500 more.
I know.
Big facts.
I love meandering around it. That's where we bought the camera. And I'm guaranteed we probably could have got $300 cheaper at Walmart.
Yep.
Off Walmart.com.
Should just wait for it to come in the pawn shop, honestly.
Sometimes they sell Jordans on
Well,
Walmart.com.
They do. They sell Coach purses. And all
Yeah.
kinds of shit.
On Walmart.
How does that happen?
It's because it's just the
Used to be able to get a
Walmart.com is
coffin.
just the distributor. Like they sell, it's like Amazon. They
Yeah,
sell it
that
from
makes
different
Bro,
people,
that blew my mind.
but you're buying it from a different person. That's
They-
why you got to watch what you buy on Walmart.com sometimes.
They were selling little baby fake 4PF chains. You know, it's like group.
Yeah.
They were selling those.
Huh.
He blasted them, but they were like, "Bro, we
All it's
Walmart."
giving me is the no receipt return policy. Like it's giving me their policies.
It's cool, bro.
Do y'all remember when all the lockdowns happened and the economists predicted that we were gonna have a baby boom? That did not happen.
Huh.
That
No.
was gonna
It
be
didn't happen.
They
They
was
pre-
gonna be at home fucking.
Yeah, economists predicted a big baby boom because we was at home. That really didn't happen.
Now I will tell you, these COVID
It
babies.
didn't.
These COVID babies are a lot smarter than your average babies.
Or like,
Vaccines and vaccines,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, it could
They got the juice.
Did you get
could
vaccinated?
be. You didn't get vaccinated.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't get
Oh,
vaccinated.
okay, I figured.
I did. Y'all did?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Nah.
You didn't.
Shout out.
So really,
What they got in it?
30 years from now, they're gonna pay a lot for y'all sperm if you want to sell it, because
Yeah.
that's unvaccinated
Yeah,
sperm.
they was talking about it was fucking with women getting pregnant too.
Fuck. Fam,
You can hold on to it.
I'm in there.
You can.
We fucked up.
Hey, you can stud yourself out low key.
Bro, what?
Low key.
Why'd you get vaccinated? We was swimming in a pond
Fam,
when
I
we
was
was kids.
because I was trying to.
good.
The reason
Yeah, you
I got
good.
vaccinated is because where was I going at the time? I was going.
Budget mobile homes.
No, we were planning on going. No, the trip to Vegas.
Oh,
The
Oh,
only
you
way-
had to fly.
The only way I could fly and to get into the
Yeah.
Pro Bowl was
Oh,
through
we
vaccine.
not gonna
And
be able to
plus-
go Mex.
No. Vaccine stuff
they
lifted.
Yeah, they lift.
Oh, okay.
And
Bro,
plus,
we about to go.
our
They was
job,
one of-
our
yeah.
job was pushing it pretty hard.
Mexico's one of the first to lift that. They didn't give a damn. They're like, look, we need these tourist dollars, so just pull up right quick.
Cartel said,
Yeah, that ain't happening.
We don't give a fuck.
Our hotel's dry. You better let them boys
Yeah.
come in.
yeah, we
So-
don't worry about Rona. We serve Rona.
Yeah, come on. On the ice. Damn, I had a question too. I was about to ask it,
Hit it, come on.
or maybe it was
Think
the
about it.
question. Maybe it was the question I just said
I got a question.
about the baby boom.
What's going on, bro? Talk to us.
Y'all think Jesus woke up with morning wood?
My mama
Morning
watched
wood.
this, so I'm not gonna answer that.
No, like for real. So like he went through puberty because he was. I mean,
Yeah, he was young at a point.
100% man.
He was a man.
So like you remember
What
going through
causes
puberty.
morning wood? Let's look that up.
Yeah,
My
thinking
dreams.
about Angela White and your
My
sleep.
wet dreams.
Really?
Yes.
Thinking about Darla Crane and Julia
Can-
Ainge.
So you-
Can
you
we
don't
prove
think he
that,
did?
though?
You think he did?
I mean,
Because he was here to experience 100% what man experienced. Right?
I'll give you the conservative answer.
We'll circle back.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll circle
what
back.
causes it
I
though?
circle back.
I don't
Like,
see
what
color.
causes it?
Correct.
Have you ever woken up without it?
Yeah, I mean, all the time. I don't get morning wood.
You don't
I
get-
feel like you grow out
Your
of it.
testosterone level is at its highest in the morning after you wake up. So basically, the best time to fuck is first thing in the morning.
Oh yeah, breast stinking. It don't matter.
Well, you ain't kissing.
Yeah.
Says who?
Oh, Caleb going straight to piping. Oh, no foreplay? Foreplay who?
Caleb, Mr. Marcus. That's funny.
Marcus. You know about Marcus?
You know Mr. Marcus, don't you? He was the black dude with the big meat that smashed in Tim's all the time. Y'all remember Mr. Marcus?
No, Tim.
He smashed with Tim's on. Mr. Marcus. He used to hit the girls from the back and put his Tim on their face.
What?
What
Damn.
is? What?
That's Mr. Marcus,
Pull
bro.
up this
No, I'm saying like, why do you know him?
From Europe.
Oh,
That was his favorite shit.
Oh, you thought it was a local legend around here.
I really thought. That's what I'm thinking.
You thought it was the janitor back at MLS.
He was the
Yeah, bro.
custodian. Mr. Marcus.
Chris went and bought Tim's because of this dude.
Yeah.
He
Come
was,
on, bro.
he was waxing floors and ass.
Come on, I wore.
Multitasking.
Yeah, that was legendary, Mr. Marcus. Shout out, Mr. Marcus. If you still alive, I hope you prospered and doing well. Because that was hilarious to see
Marcus.
that. He just had Tim's.
That's a
on
whole
point.
category, Mr. Marcus.
No socks on either. Just barefoot in the Tim's.
Yeah.
With the flaps. With the flaps front. Ain't lace.
No lace. Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, bro.
Straight
No,
construction style.
no chain, no nothing. And sometimes he'll wear glasses. That's it.
You think that would be worse or black Air Force Ones?
You talk about if I'm a female, I'm finna get piped down and I look at the footwork.
He's wearing
So you gotta see first.
I'm
before-
scared. I'm
Hey,
scared.
nigga, what you wearing?
Oh, what you wearing?
What you wearing? Whoa, what you wearing? And then he just all in your bed with his shoes on, just stepping all around.
Dog
right.
I'm like,
If he wearing Hokas or Brooks, y'all gonna be in there for a while.
Oh, he ready for a minute.
what did Blake say? Runner's high. He got stamina. He got stamina. But I don't know. Like hood niggas be having a lot of stamina too.
Put on
That's
some
true.
he put on some fast
That's
disco
true.
music.
Even though
I've
they,
been over there on Pentecost.
even though they
When we was
love,
playing ball, man.
You was getting bald.
okay, that was another dig.
ball?
That's strike 4. That's strike 4. Okay.
We know what that means.
We know what that means. I
Playing ball.
I always see them playing ball. I never see them at work. Get a job.
You know, I was.
What's so funny, Junior?
Yeah, you're racist.
I love sports though.
Yeah, shout out sports. Yeah. Who's y'all favorite?
Touchdown.
Y'all watching football this season?
No.
You protesting still?
No.
Oh, okay.
Protesting what?
Because when I talk to old white men, they tell me they've been protesting,
Do I
watching
look like an
football.
old white man?
Yeah, you getting there.
Close.
I don't see no gray yet though.
Close.
You getting there. You could pass for like 38 if you wanted to. All you gotta do is cut the ponytail and start wearing George shirts. I'm like, oh, hey, Mr. Johnson, how are you?
White New Balances.
Yes. I'm like, hey, how are you? But they told me they've been protesting since 2015.
Protesting what? Kaepernick?
They said,
They
yeah.
still mad at
They hate
Colin
that-
Kaepernick.
Yeah. They said, oh, it's, I stopped watching it when it got all political.
When that Negro took the knee.
But when you go to their house, they always got the news on, but you stopped watching it because it got too political. I don't know, but they ain't watched it since. And some of them really have not watched it.
You ever notice how old people only watch the news
Yeah.
and then just be pissed off at the world?
Man, but it's only in the
It
morning.
doesn't. It doesn't
Go
matter
outside.
which side they're watching. Fox, CSI.
Oh, no. It don't matter if they're a Democrat or
No,
Republican.
no.
They
It
pissed
doesn't matter.
off.
They're just mad.
If it's a Democrat, we don't need semi-autos. If it's a Republican, you're not taking our gun rights away, but y'all both
Yeah.
mad for no reason.
One time, my grandma's TV went out. Couldn't watch the news.
Oh,
She got off her blood pressure medicine.
yeah. You said she got off of blood pressure.
She got off of because she sits there and watch the news. Blood pressure just go through the roof, getting pissed off.
And
Where's my medicine?
That's a lot of bad news, fam.
Right, the news never puts
Fam,
good.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
they know what fan base to cater to. So if you're a Democrat and you watch a CNN,
right.
They know what inflammatory things to post on their show to make you mad. If you watching Fox News and you're a hardcore conservative, they know what to put on there. A black person being nice, and you're like, oh, all right, hold up. Back in my day, they keep breaking in stores.
Fam, she literally Donald Trump will set her through like that name will set her through the roof.
Remember when she got pissed off at the lady
on the airplane?
airport?
Yes, and then
Why is that?
She had a MAGA hat on.
because some lady was talking about Donald Trump or whatever, and my grandma like literally hates the name, hates the idea, hates
Your white grandma?
my white
Yes.
grandma,
For real?
old white
grandma from the middle of
hates him,
Oklahoma.
She hate Donald Trump?
hates him with a passion. So
That's rare.
So she was, you know, when you're waiting on a plane, you're sitting in that gating area, whatever.
Yeah.
So she sat next to this lady. Well, I don't know. I guess the news was on. Something happened where Donald Trump was brought up.
Yeah.
The moment that lady said something about liking Trump, apparently my grandma let loose.
Game over.
Fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck everything about you. You ain't shit.
Whoa.
Donald Trump, fuck this, blah, blah, blah.
Bro,
Went ballistic on this lady.
She when me and Madison took her to dinner, one of the very first questions is a couple years back when all that was going on. You voted for Donald Trump, didn't you?
It's like, Grandma, nice to see you too.
Yeah, Grandma, I'm gonna order the potato skins.
Let me ask
No,
y'all
I
this.
said,
crazy.
Grandma.
Oh, but listen.
I voted for Kanye West.
Did you a wild boy?
Well, there was a climax to that story.
Okay, that's.
The bitch she went ballistic on, she ended up sitting next to her on the flight.
On the airplane.
Did they become friends, or they were just quiet the whole trip?
She said she didn't speak another word after they boarded to her.
Now, do you think your grandma is more compassionate because she has mixed grandchildren?
She don't give a fuck.
No, she thought Caleb was gay for the longest time.
Fam, she called me gay boy.
Literally gay. boy.
She didn't call you. She didn't call you N boy.
Who?
Not to his face.
Not to his face, but she
I
did
was-
say.
Which grandma are we talking about?
Not the
Nah,
one.
Grandma
Not the
Rita.
one y'all
No,
met.
no.
Not the one.
How many grandmas you
Yeah,
got?
how many grandmas?
How many moms your mom
So
got?
listen. So listen.
It's actually our great grandma.
Yeah, and it's
great grandma's
so
still
listen,
alive?
So listen.
Yeah, bro.
My
90,
my
just living
grandmother
life.
that y'all have met like at the soccer game.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff,
your grandma.
This is her sister-in-law, technically. My grandma that y'all have met married.
Oh, so y'all not related to her?
married.
No.
No, she's not. I mean,
She married
my mom.
She married
my
grandma's
mom-
son.
Yeah, my mom's dad is her. That's my mom's aunt, technically. My mom's
The
dad
grandma
is
we're
her
talking
sister.
about would be the grandma y'all
Yeah.
knows mom-in-law.
Oh, mom-in-law. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No,
mother-in-law.
yeah, she's our great grandma though.
Oh, okay.
You know how many birthday cakes she made Caleb?
I used to every day.
Metric fuck tons.
Oh, so she our great aunt.
Great.
No.
Yeah, she's our
She's our
great.
grandma.
She's a great something. I don't
Because
know.
she's our grandma's mom-in-law.
She's where I get my last name though.
Oh, okay. She got great grandma by marriage.
technically.
Yeah, she got great grandma by
But
marriage.
her son,
Married my grandma, which they know, and had my mom and his mom,
which are twins.
which are twins.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why we look alike.
So my grandma.
So she not your grandma?
No, she's my grandma.
She's
my
our great-grandma.
Yeah.
By
By marriage.
Great grandma.
By marriage.
She's
That's
my
what-
blood.
By marriage, right?
She's our blood, not my whole family.
So she's not your
No,
grandma.
she's our blood.
So she's my blood.
This shit.
She's
because-
great grandma.
Because her son
Her son
married our grandma.
Nigga, her son married my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
So she's
So
not
that's
your
where
grandma.
Caleb gets
And
his
then
last name.
and then my grandmother had our moms, who and since had us. So she's my great grandma or some shit. She's up there. Anyway, she's where I get my last
She's
name.
wild. She's wild.
She called you gay boy.
She called me gay boy from like the age of 8 till present.
Who got an old body?
I mean, I would drive one of those OBSs if I could afford it. Like one of those 97 F350s. You ever see
A
them?
little 07 or a 73 action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's slow as a turd, but it's
Yeah,
cool.
you ain't gonna go nowhere fast, but you're gonna get there.
You're going to get there. You know,
You can run it off dog piss too.
people always say that was the most reliable one they ever made. But then some mechanics say it was only reliable because it didn't make enough power to break itself.
Right. So and it also had it used the oil as part of the injection system. So if you ran it out of oil, the bitch wouldn't start. It wouldn't run. So you can't really fuck it up. Because if you run a car out of oil, that's the lubrication to it.
Yeah.
That's when it starts getting hot.
Why don't we just make all vehicles like that?
Like what?
Just to where they start if they got oil.
If they ain't got
Tesla.
oil, they'll cut off.
The new ones, they'll give you all kinds of lights and shit. But
I mean, it's kind of when I get my oil change, I ask the guys how many times do people come in here and they like 2,000 miles over. He said every car. I try to religiously change mine on time.
same.
He said people regularly go 2, 3, 4, 5,000 miles over what the sticker said.
Oh my goodness.
Don't care.
They don't
What?
care.
That you.
How?
You got mad at me or you charged me up.
Fam,
You charged me up
because
because
he
I
got
was,
50% oil left, and he gonna go get oil.
Nah. I was like 60, 65, almost 70%.
But they did tell. I'll take my dipstick out and check my oil, and I change it every 3,000 miles. But he did tell me people don't even do that. They keep up with the percentage, and he said you shouldn't do that. You should really check your dipstick and keep up with the miles.
I'll take the percentage.
You see?
My car don't ever leave me wrong.
Well, because some cars, like when I had my truck, it'll tell me I got 30% oil left, but I got 2,000 more miles left.
Sometimes they don't reset it.
Yeah, so it'll be saying change oil. Yeah, why just
Because when
change
they
it?
change the oil, that thing that's telling you percentage, you have to reset it.
Yeah, I reset mine.
Man almost cussed me out over there because I was telling her, stop looking at that percentage. Check your miles. If they said bring it in at 120,000 miles, take it in at 120,000 miles. Well, my last car told me percentage. Why are you going by that? It's just a computer. Computers make mistakes all the time. If it say change every 5,000, when you hit the 5,000 mark, go pull in right quick. But I couldn't get her to say that. She told me
Never
shut the hell
pull
up.
So
What you say?
do you ever go by the date that's on the sticker?
Hell no. I go by the miles. If every 3,000, every 3,000. On the Silverado, I
Just
did.
every 3,000.
Well, I had to do it on my. I do it on that car because it's old, and I did it on my Silverado because those burn oil a lot. Because every time I take mine in at the 3,000 interval, I'm always a quart
Hey.
low.
But if it's burning oil and you just keep adding to it, do you got to change it?
You know what? That's some people's logic, and that's why I ain't got no car right now. But no, I tried to, and I was just curious. I asked him, I was like, how many people come in here and actually keep up with they? None of them. He said sometimes people will pull up in here, and then we had no coolant in the overflow. You know, the reservoir tank.
Yeah.
And we'll say, when the last time you looked at this? Huh? And it's a grown man. This ain't even no,
When's the last time you looked at it?
Yeah.
You
When the
know,
last?
we was talking about ACs being out.
Yeah.
I got a cousin. His AC went out. So he added coolant to the car.
That's a wild boy. His AC went out, so he poured coolant in there and figured out to recharge it.
Yeah. Hey, it's in the name, coolant. That's gonna make it. That's gonna make the AC work.
Coolant. See, they didn't. Well,
Caleb, what does coolant do?
I was gonna try to defend
Cool.
him, but
What
never
you
mind.
mean?
It's cool.
You put it in that clear
It's cool.
little tube with the
Caleb, you know this man that did this.
Oh, I'm sure I do.
Just call him out.
It's
Fucking call him out.
grandma's roommate.
When it comes to our family,
What? What?
Grandma's roommate.
Oh.
Caleb's brother.
Oh. Jun, you got to blank this shit out.
why?
Yes.
Fuck it, let it ride.
Okay.
Anyway,
Some people don't even know. Like when you go to ABC, shout out Jesus. They have 50-50
Yeah,
coolant
like that.
and they got straight coolant. Somebody just go in there and grab straight coolant and you'll pour it in. That's a big difference. That thing's
Gotta
supposed to
add
be
the water,
diluted.
my
Yeah.
boy. You gotta add the water.
Yeah, you're supposed to dilute. I get 50-50 though.
You buy 50-50?
Yeah, I buy 50-50. I never had a problem.
No, it's cheaper to buy just straight
Yeah.
coolant and get some distilled water.
Yeah, it is. But I honestly
You
never
got money
had,
though.
No, I never had a problem with like my coolant run out because I always check.
how often are you supposed to check your coolant?
I check it all the time.
Like how often is all the time?
Well, if I'm at the
Caleb,
gas
what
station,
maintenance you do on your car, man?
Like me personally,
Cleans it. Just
Like, what
washes
do you look for?
have you seen the inside? The inside always look pretty crisp.
hey,
it. He drives it to the car wash.
it's,
Not wrong. He keeps the inside clean.
it's
Can we look that up? What are we supposed to look for in vehicles?
Fam, listen,
to
let me
maintain
tell
them?
you what I do. Listen, this is what I do in my car, and I genuinely feel like my car is pristine. I keep the inside nice and clean. Every once in a while, I'll pop the engine open. I'll spray underneath the hood. I'll get the dirt and grit out from under there.
you a wild boy. That scared me when motherfuckers do that. I done been to the self-washing car wash, and I'll see a dude in there just.
So
That's it. I don't say nothing.
now,
'Cause that's not my car.
I wouldn't do it if my car didn't give me like a little guide. So under my hood, I have little red capsules, and each red capsule is they're red for a reason. There's like the ones you're supposed to make sure are sealed before you wash. So I go through, I make sure all my red capsules are sealed, and I go to town, baby.
Hell no.
You know what I think fucked it up? You know how they at the self-washing car wash, they got the under the hood option. I think that fucked it up for a lot of people.
You
Because
know,
everybody thought they could just
They just
fam, when
opened it and they just started doing this right here.
when I used to take my truck up there, it used to scare me. I see people, men and women, they'll just have that power washer going full blast up under the hood. I'm like, cut it out. Stop
That
it.
bitch looking nice, huh, Jay?
Yeah.
No.
It's shiny though.
You can just buy the degreaser and wipe down all the plastic components.
But
And you
anyway,
ain't have to do nothing.
I would do all that. I'd keep the inside, keep that clean, and then I'd get an oil change. And then if my engine light came on, I'd go get checked out and get whatever repaired.
At least
I've never in my life changed coolant.
When's,
So
when's the last time you got an air filter?
when I got my oil changed, the guy came brought my air filter around to my window. 'Cause you
Little
don't get
upsell action.
You don't get out your car, yeah. And he was like, "Hey man, your air filter's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna change it this time around."
You're like, oh,
I
damn.
know I had one.
I ain't even know.
I said, "Listen,
That's kinda rare,
I said,
though.
"Listen, if you could have brought me that same air filter and said, man, this thing's fucked."
You would've
bro."
said, "Yo."
He said, "Hey, you're gonna need a new one. It's gonna be $103." I'd have been like, "Put it on."
Right.
That's usually,
Run it.
that's
I'd have been
usually
like,
what
"Hey,
they do.
I'd been like, hey, if I need one, do it, buddy." You know.
What all do you check for? What all do you check for, Chris?
Well, when I pop my hood, I make sure there ain't no leaking hoses. So I'll check it when it's running.
Nothing worse than a leaking hose.
Yeah, hate them leaking hose. But I love them. When it's running, I'll check. My little car is a piece of shit, so it don't have a transmission dipstick. But when I have my truck, I park it after I drove it for a little bit. I don't cut it off. I check the transmission. I look around, make sure ain't no leaks, ain't no weird noises. I cut it off. I check the coolant reservoir. I check the brake fluid to see if it's anything weird up under there. I make sure my battery terminals ain't got a lot of corrosion or anything around them. On my truck, I could kind of look at the throttle body sometimes. I didn't do that all the time, but seldom I look at it and make sure it ain't, carved
The
up.
fuck is a throttle body? Shut up, nigga.
Listen,
Shut up.
it's connected
Fam,
to the
I-
air
li-
intake.
li- li- as
It's
you were
connected.
talking, I could visually see everything you were saying.
Yes,
you
it's
got
con-
me with the dipstick. You got me with the corrosion on the
connected.
battery. Shut up. You got me with the corrosion on the battery terminals. What the fuck is the accelerator thing you were talking about? Explain that to me.
Let me ask you this.
Is that right next to the
Let me ask you
the
this,
turbo
Caleb.
boost NOS on the engine? Like, explain that.
Let me
Behind the step back bumper?
let me ask you
You
this,
some Tokyo
Caleb.
Drift type shit.
Let me ask you this. That air filter they showed you,
Yeah.
what is that connected to?
It's in that little square thing.
Nah, but what
that
is
they
it?
seal and lock.
What does it flow to? What does it connect to?
I don't know. My exhaust.
The throttle body.
Where's my throttle body? Chris, tell me.
You got the air box.
I ain't
right
never
here.
had to clean my fucking throttle body.
No, I didn't say I clean my throttle body. Sometimes I would just check on my truck. You got the air filter right
It's an
there.
older truck.
If you-
Listen.
yeah, it was a 08.
If you in the comments and you know cars and you know Chris is full of shit,
Fam, I'm not. It's right here.
comment down below.
That's right. It's literally right there.
Yeah, you got the air filter and it goes up
You
to the
don't see
tube.
it. It's right there.
You can literally follow it with your eyes. On my Cobalt, if I just lift it up, the throttle body exposed. So I
After
can
this
clean it if I
episode,
want
after
to.
this episode, me and you gonna go out there.
No.
Yeah.
Let's bring the car in here.
I think that'd be a lot easier.
We can take this window out.
Just drive it in.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it's not like a comprehensible check, but I just make sure all the fluids in there. I make sure I actually got oil in there, whether I changed the oil or not. And then I check the tire pressure if I'm at the gas station.
What even happened?
Party foul.
Clumsy.
Party foul. You gotta chug
Just
it.
run it. Just keep going.
Party foul. You gotta chug it.
Just keep going.
I'm not.
Sorry.
I'm not going forward till you chug it.
I'm not checking.
Hey, chug it.
Drop half of it.
Chug. But it also scares me the amount of people I ask, do they have certain things in their car in the event of an emergency, and they don't. Them people scare me. I know people who ain't got no air pump in their car. I know people who don't know if they got a spare tire in their car, how old a spare tire is. I know people who
Tire
don't.
has air in it.
I don't know people. They don't know if they have a jack in there. They don't know if they have the tool to jack the jack up.
Do you have the tool to jack?
I got the whole thing. I got the whole 4-way. I got a collapsible 4-way.
You got the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, I got a roadside
The
emergency
whole
kit.
tool to jack.
I'm all the man you
I
need.
understand.
I'm all the man you need.
He said he's full.
Chris,
grown
is,
over
Chris is a vibrator. Which
Caleb got the black ice.
Hey, he just has to switch that whole.
That's it.
Take the old one off.
It's riding a little rough.
I got
He
so
just take
fun
the- he
fact.
just
Fun
take
fact.
the
I
thing
actually
off.
have.
He said maintenance.
I actually have a pack of the trees, and then I have the little thing you spray on to give it the recent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because
You a wild boy.
Maintenance.
Don't know what's going on under that hood, but it smells good. In there.
it sounds funny,
Hey,
but it
we broke
smells
down
nice.
on it. We broke down.
He said,
on the
"Hey
side
Joe,
road.
Hey,
Joe, I know my shit out of there, but take a sniff."
take a sniff. He like, that smell
Uh-oh.
good.
He said-
Smells good. That smell, you need new motor mounts though, but it smells good in this motherfucker. No.
Question of the day. All right, one of y'all two go.
Oh, Brady had one.
Yeah, you
Brady.
had one. You had one.
Oh, which one? Which
You
one
said you had a
Oh
question
yeah,
for
you
us.
got a few.
You
I
said
felt.
you was shooting them out.
Oh, okay.
My shit's soaked.
Y'all know where Yao Ming came from?
Yao Ming.
You know who I'm talking about?
The
Yeah.
basketball
Houston
player.
Rockets.
Duluth, Minnesota.
Close. So that dude, you know, he was like a science experiment, right?
Yeah,
In China, they took the tallest man they had, the tallest woman they had,
the way it should be.
and they made them
That's a super baby.
have a child. So, in like sports today, predominantly, who's taking over the sport?
Black people,
So,
Negroes,
Negro.
so let me ask you.
porch monkeys.
So,
You a wild, and you mixed, so you better calm down.
Jesus Christ, Caleb.
You a little too mixed to be saying all that racist shit.
Y'all never said I was right.
All
I
right.
just didn't know.
So let me
He more
ask you.
black than you.
Shout out Kim.
Don't get carried away.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, like, so during the times of slavery, they did the same thing.
Same thing.
Because they was trying to get most production, right?
Selective breeding.
So do you think that has anything to do with the athleticism that's shown today in today's generations? Because they had a
Bro.
couple generations of that. Do you think it had anything to do with it?
You
or
think
no?
the genetics are just carrying over from
Right. Because
from
like,
that? Not necessarily, because them athletes, them basketball players in particular, they 6'6" and be smashing these fat Oompa Loompas. That's like 5'2". That really disgusts me. And it
Willy
angers me.
Wonka?
Yeah, bro. That pisses me off. It's disgusting to me
right.
because why would you do that? That's
Right.
dumb. It makes me throw up.
So you would. So if you were
Damn.
looking for a mate, anybody short, you're not fucking with.
No, but I believe in selective breeding though.
So you think it's a real thing?
Yeah, for sure. No, selective breeding is, but they did it to slaves.
No, yeah.
And then
no.
like Yao Ming, you know, he
Right.
was a but then you know, you could go one step further. You could do selective breeding, and then you can do CRISPR. That's where you can genetically modify.
Right. You can choose like what color hair and eyes and everything.
Yeah, you can make the perfect specimen. I got a vasectomy because I know I never have enough money to do that, but I always wanted to create my own youth.
You might have enough money one day.
I doubt it.
You'll stumble across something.
It's That's expensive to do though, because you got to house and
I
maintain.
feel like the cost is coming down though.
But that's maintaining 30 people.
What's it called? Look it up, Caleb.
What is it? What's
CRISPR.
CRISPR?
Oh, never mind.
Then you gotta build all that infrastructure from scratch. I'll never have that kind of money, but I always wanted to do that.
No, I feel like test tube babies aren't that expensive. I
Well-
feel like they're more common now than what you would think.
Price.
But
Oh, price.
yeah, you can modify DNA.
I didn't even notice that screen over there.
The maintenance alone would eat me up, and they wouldn't even have to. And that's not even
Oh, it's
CRISPR.
$67.92.
That's not it.
It's just $67.92.
Nigga, let me make 3. What the
That's
fuck?
Christmas therapeutics.
That's the stock price.
Fam, what are you talking about? Can I order 4?
I think it's called gene therapy.
And then you can pay Afterpay now?
What are you talking about? Maintenance? Well, man, where is their maintenance?
Well, because I wanted to initially pick 5 women from 5 different countries that have good genetics, they're tall, they have good IQs, and then I had a piece of property.
Are you factoring in personality also, or just no?
No, because I just need you to produce something for me. That's all. I mean, I'm not really concerned about you, but I just need to
You
make
looking
sure.
at family history also?
Not necessarily. I'm just checking for hereditary diseases. I'm making sure you have a good immune system, good eyesight, good, jaw structure, good teeth, straight teeth.
Now, Chris, do the women have to approve of you as well?
No,
No.
he's just getting eggs.
No, because I planned on doing this for women from like impoverished countries and just offering to, house and shelter them for a little bit. Like a lot of people call, like Tom Brady's wife, Giselle.
Like an indentured servant.
Well, like Tom Brady's wife, Giselle. Yeah, she's attractive. I could never get a woman like that. She's actually from a German village in Brazil. Well, they're living on $100 a month.
A German village in Brazil.
Yeah, because a lot of them left Germany
Yeah, after the World War.
after World War II. And
Nazis ran away.
yeah, they sought refuge there because Germany,
think-
Argentina.
Some people think that's where Hitler was buried at in Brazil.
I wanted to pick Paraguay. It used to be a dictatorship, but it's not anymore. Land is real cheap and infrastructure doesn't cost that much. But that's an entire city you got to build to house and shelter those people. And that's millionaire status. But if I did have that much money, then that's what I would do. And I would prefer them to pick different languages. And I don't want them to talk with each other because I want them to learn, the language that their mother knows. And I wanted to do 4 kids apiece just so I could see what I could create.
So
that gets
how many-
expensive.
How many is that total?
Well, I wanted to do 5 women from 5 different parts of the world, and they all speak
20
different
kids?
languages. Yeah, but that's a lot of money.
You
Just,
just- So, do you have an actual desire to like spread your seed?
no. I mean, if I had money, I would, but I want to do it in that way just to see what.
Have you heard of like the Khan gene, Genghis Khan gene,
Yes.
some shit like that? Would you be down for that?
Now I would like to. That would be cool to have kids all across the world, but I wanted my
There's
own.
it's a pretty high percentage that still shows, right?
Yes.
Google that.
They
like
have a lot of Genghis
Khan
Khan's
gene
DNA.
indicator. The dude was laying pipe to everywhere and everywhere.
And they don't ask a lot of questions in Paraguay. So, you know, you can just pay a little money and mind your own business.
What do you kill? Like
On-
10% of the population? Earth's population?
Didn't he reduce the carbon footprint when he was
Yeah,
alive?
yeah.
He was mowing people down.
He was laying pipe.
Yeah, right there, KHAN, like Genghis, the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And didn't they kill everybody at his funeral?
Ominous con gene.
That man himself killed a lot of people, I believe.
He did.
8%. 8% of men living in the region of the former Mongolian Empire carry the chromosomes of.
So that's
nearly
got to be a
identical-
lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
8%'s a lot.
Well, Mongolian, isn't that like the Chinese area?
Yes.
So yeah, like
Yeah. That was one of the areas I
continent
picked.
of India, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, I would definitely. That's the
So-
area.
Oh, roughly 16 million descendants living today.
That's
Today.
today. How old Genghis Khan? That was a long time ago.
Imagine how many.
That's 2 women a day.
No, it's got to be more.
You think so?
And you just
To
busted.
be having 16 million still today.
But think about it. That Morningwood,
Well,
he's
you-
probably
you-
busting out 2 women a morning.
Morning wood like Jesus. Shout out.
This okay. This guy not only managed to conquer villages and other kingdoms, but then he also fit in nuts in between time. That's not an easy thing to do.
How many of those kids do you think were consensual?
What you mean?
Like the
How-
women was like,
To be fair,
'cause
back then,
rape and pillaging was like that was the norm.
Yeah,
Right?
graping.
yeah,
We can't say that word.
Oh yeah.
Chris gets
yeah. Unconsensual intercourse.
That's what I was asking you. Like, how many
Yeah.
of those children do you think were consensual?
Not many.
Well, the way it was back in the day.
When did he die? Can we look at it?
Yesterday.
Yeah, back in the day, the victor belonged the spoil. So once you took over the village, those were your women.
You're not wrong.
So you got to do whatever you wanted to. That's that's unfortunate, but that's how.
If you could travel to any one country, where would you go?
He died August 25th, 1227.
I just snap my fingers and I end up there.
Yeah,
Probably Mexico.
You love Mexico.
bro, that's not a hard place to go.
But I'm just saying. You said right now.
Bro, they already offered to take you.
We might be going.
Yeah,
What's
we
up?
might be going.
We might be going.
They were
Tomorrow?
literally sending
I'm off this
Airbnbs.
weekend. Let's go.
No, I ain't got to do it on the weekend. But I came up with an idea to film the podcast in Mexico. I think it'd be fun.
August 25th, fam. His death date was yesterday.
Oh, hey, happy birthday, man!
Belated.
Oh, fam, you said yesterday. Oh wait. Never
You
mind.
literally said yesterday.
When did he die?
Yesterday. That's what he meant.
Some of us.
Did you know that for real?
No.
Oh, man, that's
I
a
just know
lucky ass
things,
guess.
Yeah,
Just know
That's
that.
lucky.
he literally died yesterday, 1227.
Well, shit, I'm 5'9", so my
And
kid
he
probably
still got
like
8.
6'2".
Well, he got 8%. Is that because the tree, kept spreading its roots?
Hmm?
So
I'm pretty sure those people bred too.
Kept dipping his dime.
yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
eventually,
'Cause that's 800 years.
Because it's a gene marker, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you eventually think that would like be bred out to where it's recessive at one point in time, and it would be bred out.
Well, then also you got to take into account these people could be descendants of him from generations ago, and then they bred, and that strengthened
Right.
the genetic
So
again.
there's really no way of telling how many
Yeah, that's no way to tell.
That's cool.
Because
how many baby
That's
mamas
cool.
this
Yeah.
man had.
Because if
Let's
I'm
try it.
if I'm a descendant of him and she's a,
Your wife signing off on that?
Oh, well,
yeah, if
Brady
I'm
ready
a
to catch everybody.
if I'm a descendant of him and she's a descendant of him and we breed,
Right. It becomes
the
a
gene
dominant
comes
trait.
back. Yeah, it comes back.
Right.
So, yeah,
that's crazy.
technically he ain't gonna never.
His genes just out there circulating, percolating.
It's presidents whose DNA is not alive no more, and his still is. There are no living descendants of Abraham Lincoln, and he was much younger in the history timeline.
There
than
is a
Genghis
Thomas
Khan.
Jefferson though.
It is.
So-
or John Tyler.
I was
What
thinking
did
Thomas
John-
Jefferson because he was out there taking advantage of the slaves that he had.
He was having his pick of the litter,
Oh, he was making light skins.
but
Literally,
Shout out TJ.
he was. If I'm not
what
mistaken,
bill is he
John,
on? Like the Jefferson?
John,
The 10.
20?
the 20th.
Oh, the 20.
Oh, he
he's
on
on
the-
the 10. He's on 10.
He on a 10 or something. Pull your money out. Let's see.
Oh shit.
Big money, thick wallet.
It's just a
Oh, you
$2
got the
bill.
two. That boy got a Hamilton. Oh, that's a Jefferson.
That's slave bill.
I think they all are low key.
That's Hamilton.
Can you?
Jackson?
Jackson.
That's a Jack. Hey,
so he's on.
shout out Jackson.
Wait,
that's a
Who's
that
on
was a
the
wild
100?
boy.
Benjamin.
Ben Franklin.
Benjamin.
But
Who's on the one?
President.
The one.
He
George.
worked behind
Washington?
the scenes.
Who's on the 5?
5 AB.
Can you Google John Tyler grandson?
Who's on the 50?
Who's on the 50? Oh, that's a good one actually.
Grant, come on, nigga.
My bad, nigga. Come on.
Can you Google?
Whoa.
Can you Google John Tyler's grandson? If I'm not mistaken, he's still alive.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
But that was one of our presidents.
Didn't they change the name of the school in Tyler?
Yeah, it's a Tyler legacy. Because it used to be named after Robert E. Lee.
I thought that is John Tyler still over there?
Oh, they changed that name too, I
I
think.
thought that was the one they changed.
They changed Robert E. Lee, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he
Yeah,
died.
it's called Tyler Legacy.
He died. Sorry, September 26th.
What
He was
year?
95.
Rip.
Wait, let me see. Zoom in.
Lion Gardner Tyler Jr. were older, the two surviving grandsons of the 10th president. John Tyler was a part of the genetical marvel of the three generations that spanned almost the entire history of the United States. Died on September 26th in Franklin, Tennessee. He was 95 years old. March 1st, 2021. He died last year. Damn,
cool
he
is
died.
that?
He died.
No, fam, that's when the
That's when the article was published.
article was published.
Fuck.
His granddad was the 10th president.
I already hit it. I already hit y'all some days.
Dude was living up until early this year. Early last year.
I'm about to hit y'all some days, fam.
362 days ago, this man was still alive.
That's pretty cool. His grandpa was the 10th president, and he just died.
Y'all trying to do ancestry?
That shit's whack.
I can't do it.
Why?
Caleb, why are
They
you
didn't
mad?
keep documents on slaves.
I feel like you're hot.
I don't even know
It
who
only
my
goes-
dad.
No,
It only
they-
goes
they
back
did.
so far.
They did keep like good documents on slaves.
We did it with my mom's side.
For real?
It only goes back to a certain point. At a certain point, it was just your name. That was it,
Your name.
and it was the owner's name.
How can
a
you?
lot of them, when they got their freedom, took the owner's last. That's why there's a lot of Jeffersons and stuff like that.
All right, scenario. You had this white best friend your whole life. You do an ancestry. You go back, and he owned your family back in the Gazette.
I can't do nothing about that.
I mean, you can't do nothing about it, but how do you feeling now?
I'm a dab
I
monk.
don't.
Yeah, shout out.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? He didn't own me, you know.
What if he acts like he does now?
Oh, well, then we're not cool no more. What are you doing?
Right, it won't be his friend.
Yeah, you're not gonna be making jokes talking about, hey, watch out, Chris. You know I used to own you. Nah.
So that's where you draw the line. But,
Yeah.
But if same white dude comes over and fucks your mom, you're good.
And he used to own me.
Yeah.
His DNA. I mean, honestly, they just bring it back full circle. That's why I'm like. So,
It's like being back on the farm.
I mean, yeah, just you go in there, you do what you gotta do. Can't nobody do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it.
In today's time, it would be consensual. Back then,
Yeah,
not
it
so
wasn't
much.
consensual, but some of that was consensual.
Hey,
They don't
it
get
was.
into that though.
Shout out Django.
Shout out Django. But I mean, if my baba is a single and she a city girl, I can't control her box.
Hot girl summer coming to
Come
an
on,
end.
it be old women on girls trips. I know they be doing some stuff in Vegas.
They go on the cruises and shit.
They do.
Come
it
on.
be 40, 50-year-old women going on a girls trip. I know somebody getting split on there. It's gotta be.
Yeah, we went to float the river.
You said 40, 50-year-old women?
Yeah, they go on girls trips.
Oh, yeah.
And I know what's going on.
What's going on?
The same stuff that go on when they 20 and go on a girls trip.
Thunder from down under.
What happens across international water stays on international water.
Choo choo.
I don't have a husband in Cozumel. So what?
And most times,
I'll spit in my mouth right quick.
most times their tubes tied by that point in time. A lot. Of
Hey,
times.
some of them.
So they're good.
They good. You don't even know. She comes home.
Was it hard for you to get a vasectomy?
Nah, it didn't.
Like the doctors didn't give you any problems?
I'll be real
'Cause
with
a lot
you.
of times they're like, hey, you don't have no kids, blah, 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 blah.
I'll be real with you. That motherfucker was. No, I'm black. They love sterilizing us. But he was actually.
Was it a
excited.
white? Was it a white man?
Of course.
He was like, yes.
Of course. He was like, yes, we could just sterilize.
Thanks, brother.
It's the 1970s all over again, Mississippi. No, but he was like, it was kind of barbaric what he was doing. I didn't get the new age stuff. He just laid out this cart of metal tools that looked like they were from the medieval times, and it was heavy and made the noise when you slap it on the table.
Fam, what if he was
He got
like,
the
what if he was
glove and
like,
everything was like,
what if he was like,
Yes.
oh, I'm gonna enjoy this one, and then like digs into an old drawer and pulls out a dusty. Just
Bro, they looked like barbarian tools. It was a very barbaric surgery.
did it hurt?
What if he offended you? What if you would have dropped your drawers and they said, well, stereotype ain't real?
Well, to be fair, well, that don't bother me because it's not real. It's not real, but the needle was about that long,
Oh fuck no,
and
bro.
it was thick. But listen, they got better ones in Dallas. This was just close. It was in Longview, and it was long. It was kind of thick. And he said, "Nah, you gonna feel this in your stomach." I said, "Damn, the dick that good." So he pushed.
Shout out Johnny Sims.
He pushed my nuts up, and where the little line is that separates them, that needle went in. I could feel him moving it around.
right in the gooch area.
No, in the scrotum. He went straight into the scrotum.
Oh, shit.
He goes straight in there. Once again, this is an older one. The new ones are like
Caleb
no
really about to
incision.
pass
Were you
out.
numb?
Fam, I can literally
Were
feel
you
it as
numb?
you explain.
Yeah, kind of, but I feel it. But
Like, you felt pain?
Yes, I did.
They rubbed a little lidocaine on your nutsack or what?
Well, what is this? No. When he stuck the needle in, he didn't numb it. When you stick the needle in, that was the numbing stuff in the needle. So I felt the thing going in. It was in there. But they have new age stuff that is not
Can you
like
say that
that.
one more time.
He numbed it when he stuck the needle in because
You felt that thing going in?
yeah, you feel it going in. He told me I was gonna feel it in my stomach. That's why I said, "Damn, your dick that good?" But he went in there. I felt him move it around. I didn't feel it in my stomach. I felt it come out of my eyes. I said, "Damn, nigga, this shit hurt."
That's some anime hentai shit.
I said, "Whoa."
Coming out of your eyes?
Damn, I felt pain come out of my eyes.
Did you regret your choice at that point in time?
No.
At that
point in time, I want to say, nigga, child support ain't that bad. Take this motherfucker out. I'll be the best stepdaddy ever. I don't give a fuck. Hey,
Stepdaddy
stop.
season
I'm like,
full
hey,
effect.
I'm like, nigga, no, I'm sorry. I just go spread my seed. Just stop this.
Genghis Khan.
It was unbearable for about 10 seconds because you feel the
10
the number.
seconds is actually a lot of time.
Yeah.
It
That's
is.
what I'm
It is when you playing with your ball sack. I know that now, but I could feel that anesthesia going into my scrotum, and then it numbed, and that was it. He got to work. I could feel the tugging though. That doesn't hurt, but
So did you have to ice for a couple days afterwards? or-
no, I had to elevate. So after the
Like your legs?
yeah, because you don't want any blood clots or anything. So.
How long did you have to go before? What was the recommended time for any sexual activity?
That nigga told me like a week.
Cause ain't fucking sense.
Yeah, but I was like, he said, yeah, he
He
told
said,
me,
you don't have to worry about that, doc.
yeah, that's what I told him. I said, to be honest with you, I ain't seen no
You
pussy.
celibate?
No, I'm not celibate. I'm just ugly and poor. But
Imagine being celibate and getting a vasectomy.
nah,
Bro, you are a tall black man.
yeah, it's not. But trust me, it's not what you think.
Left and right.
It's not what you think. Trust me. But he was like, you know, are you sexually active? I said, man, I ain't had no pussy in 5 years. Then my dad laughed at me. That hurt my feelings, but we all good. We all
My
good,
dad
bro.
ain't never
Your
been
dad
able to
went with
laugh
you?
at me.
Yeah, he came with me.
What was
'cause
that, Caleb?
They had to drive him back.
I said my dad ain't never been able to laugh at me.
Yeah. Well, my dad did. He was just like,
Hey, you gonna bring that milk back one day.
one day he gonna bring the Bordens back. But it wasn't that bad. I just felt him
Hey, you see where they was closing down one of the Borden's facilities?
here.
I think it's in Alabama.
I grew up. Don't nobody grew up by that.
Yeah, but they distribute over here.
I'll be there in 2 days though. So shout out Alabama.
Oh yeah, you going on vacation or work?
I'm going to go see my nephew.
You gonna fuck?
We driving all the way to South Carolina because he graduates from basic training
That's
Thursday.
a long fucking drive, bro.
It's 13 hours. We're gonna try to
It's a
go
long
straight.
drive. I mean,
Do you
just
have a house already?
just in general. I mean,
Well, it just
what do you
depends,
mean-
man.
what
If
do
you
mean
got
by,
good
like,
credit,
what-
if you got good credit and your house like 200K, you know, if you got a kid.
How much of that did you
too.
finance though?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
Talking
what I'm saying.
about
And then
finance the full 200?
and you got the interest, and if it's on escrow, you know what I'm saying. So it's
My
all,
niggas
all
don't know
of
about that escrow.
They
You only gotta
don't.
have that if you're only financing us, what, 20%?
Mm-hmm.
Then,
Once you get past that, you can cut the escrow off and handle that yourself.
because if you have less than 20%, they put PMI on your shit, right?
Yeah.
That's poor man's insurance. That don't go towards your mortgage. That go to the
Nope.
mortgage company.
Yep, in case you fault on it. So the bank's really not out.
The
Nothing.
bank ain't never losing.
No.
I wish people would understand that when they say I'm sticking it to them, you not sticking it to them motherfuckers.
I think people are getting smarter though.
So what do you think?
Because the Fed rate go up, right? So the Fed rate go up, the bank gotta
Caleb,
go up
where'd
a
you
little
go?
bit more.
Yeah, y'all lost me. It's
The
okay.
Fed rate.
I
Hey,
really-
they're talking about raising the Fed rate one more time. For the
Yeah,
season.
yeah, and I hope they do. That way, people stop spending so much, and inflation kind of
Hating
stabilizes.
on us.
Now,
I mean,
she can't do it because of her job, but I really wish my sister could come on a podcast so you can understand how much people don't have it figured out. 'Cause she working mortgages and niggas don't know what the fuck going on with
Can we
their-
blur her
You-
face out?
Hey, you can.
Nah,
you can bring
Hey,
my sister
give her a
on,
man voice.
and you will know how much people don't have it figured out just by interviewing her.
Damn, niggas are not getting smart. Niggas is
She
not
don't.
getting
She
smart.
don't work in. She don't work in mortgage. She just living life.
She just bro.
oh, so you think the like the gap is just kind of
Yeah, the people that don't
Like
know.
the ignorance. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not that stupid, but literally ignorance.
don't-
Like they just are not educated on it.
Yeah, they just don't give a flying fuck.
Like they. As,
I
if
don't
you
know,
can
bro,
get on
because
that-
people having less and less kids, right?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody having 10 kids no more. Like,
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
what-
whoa, whoa.
Well, that's over time, but it's still people out here with baby daddies and baby mamas, like 2 or 3 kids. That's a lot for somebody that make $30,000 a year and you got 2 babies.
that's still, yeah, you're right.
So they still the same
Because it's
thing.
one of you,
So
and
what do
you
y'all
just
think
produced 3.
and you just produce 3.
Yeah.
What do y'all
I mean,
think that threshold is? Like 70, 80?
I mean, if I'm a single guy, 62, I'm fine.
That is a very specific number. I appreciate that.
I'm fine. I can max out my Roth.
Add 7,000 to it. Perfect number.
Yeah, I just max out my Roth. I live behind my grandma. That's enough.
Shout out Kinfolk.
Shout out, Kinfolk.
How you doing it? He living big.
but I mean, like, if I have a family, I need more money than that because I don't know too many ladies that's gonna put up with living in a camper.
That's me right now.
I like campers.
I live in a camper right now.
I don't have to live in one right now. If I did, that's what I would live in.
Ask Caleb.
Simplicity's cool.
Redneck lavish.
I've been in some of them fifth wheels, fam. I would live in
am a
one.
trailer park. I have a trailer park. That's
Basically.
me and my parents' trailer park.
I would definitely live in a fifth wheel. I like it.
Talking about 2 fifth wheels, above ground pool, picnic table.
Come on, bro, and it's all paid off.
Fam, they eat dinner outside every night.
wish.
It's pretty amazing.
But no, I would have to make some more if I had a family because I know, this lady might not want to live like that, and I'm not
She ain't
gonna.
got a choice.
Yeah,
Some
I'm
people-
not gonna force
Some
her
people,
to.
as soon as they get pregnant or as soon as they have a kid, they just double it.
Hold on.
Shout out.
They just
Shout
double
out Kinfolk.
They just double their
Shout out
income.
Kinfolk.
You said they just double.
Oh,
that?
that's
Their
Chris,
income just doubles.
Chris, you in luck then?
I am in love with her, but I'm just.
Because the moment y'all get pregnant, fam, your money just gonna increase.
Yeah, I know that's not true.
You know that mushroom Mario ate? You gonna eat that same thing? The bloop.
I know that's not true because
Mushrooms?
I know for the most part it's virtually impossible. We have the illusion that it is to move up in rank in social economic class.
I mean, you just got to look at different career paths.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most people are gonna stay at
Like
the level
like
they at.
Ramsey, when you first started cutting hair, you wasn't. I mean, you've progressed, right?
Oh, for sure.
yeah. And you also picked a career that you can scale up into.
Right. The pinnacle of that would be what? Owning your own shop, and then fat stacks.
Yeah,
Fat
Yeah.
stacks.
we're coming.
But you know,
Then we talk about 8, 9 kids.
No,
Ramsey
about
putting
that.
together his own soccer team.
most,
And some.
most people's thought process, they may have a job that don't pay a lot, but they like what they do, and that job is never gonna make you
Like prostitutes.
a lot. That job is never gonna be like a school teacher that makes $43,000 a year that loves what she does. She's not gonna move up in economic class. Her and her husband are school teachers. They both make 82.
Yeah, but administration makes you get north of 100 doing administration.
But how many people are in
look at
administration versus teaching?
Superintendent for Longview High School, part time,
Big bucks.
clearing 300,000.
Yeah, that's.
Part time,
And you said the
savage.
And you said the superintendent.
Yeah.
How
do you know
school
that?
teachers are? It's public record.
Oh yeah.
What?
You can. They're
My mom-
public. They're
well,
public
and then-
servants.
and my mom worked for LH, like Longview ISD. Don't ever send your kid there. What the fuck? Hey, bro.
Yeah, that's all public record.
She
You
got
can look it
her.
up.
She got her wedding ring stolen one time teaching 2nd grade.
What?
I do remember that.
Weren't
Second.
there was some
grade.
students that were having intercourse in the hallway? I think.
5th grade.
What?
Fifth
in
grade.
the hallway?
Not in the hallway, but my mom had kids that were pregnant. 5th grade.
Beating it up.
Oh, I saw my first pregnant girl when I went to Longview. She was like a 7th grader.
Longview
She was
is
pregnant.
literally just wild.
But that's the closest big city we got.
True. That's like our Dallas.
Yeah, that's the closest big city. Because Tyler's there, but it's further than getting to Longview.
Yeah, for sure.
Because when you start going to big inner cities, that stuff's normal.
Yeah.
But while we have a little bit of time, can you Google income levels? Because I remember we were looking at cost of living in different places, but look at income levels. Like what's actually considered middle class, what's lower middle class, what's poverty, and what's upper middle class.
I'm about to be hurt, ain't I?
When I looked it up, it hurt my feelings.
No. Income levels for food stamps. That's me.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
less
not-
than 20,000. You make anywhere from 20 to 44,000. You are low income. You make anywhere from 40.
This is household though.
You make anywhere from 45,000 to
that's
140,000.
you and your
You're
spouse
middle
are,
class. You make anywhere from 140,000 to 150,000. You are upper middle class. 2.9%, or 2.9 million. I'm sorry. Number of households, million households.
And I wonder if they take into account their salary after they pay for everything, and we going at the end of the year.
No, we're going off gross.
We going off gross.
That's what it's going off of. That's what the IRS is looking at.
That's crazy.
You better have a good CPA.
44,999.
One
That's
that
low
ain't.
income.
You better have a CPA that ain't worried about jail.
Yeah. I mean, some baby mamas do
Shout
get
out
back a lot
Jim.
of money. They
Let me
get
see,
back a
click
lot of money.
3 more rows.
What is like super upper middle class? Fucking super mega Saiyan or what?
There it is.
Is that it right there?
High tax bracket.
total.
Oh, Ramsey, that's you. 200,000.
Yeah, you up there.
200,000.
You 13.
High
It literally
income.
says Ramsey.
Highest tax bracket.
It's just Palmer
0.01%. Yeah, super money maker.
Real question: do you appreciate when your clients pay you in cash?
Fam, just because like of investment reasons, I write everything down anyways. So like if they pay me cash, I try to go as by the book as I can. I have a lot of write-offs, so that helps. But
What is a write-off?
just
Free money.
yeah.
Who's writing it off?
Put us on game. Tell on yourself. Put us on game.
Yeah,
right quick.
right.
Niche.
How many pairs of clippers you writing off a year?
You know,
69.
You made 180 and you telling the tax man you only made 15. Like it's
Don't
hard.
don't try to buy a house.
It's
It's
hard-
gonna go off that.
It's
I'm
hard
gonna
out
just
here.
say this: I get 5
You said
Right.
300
pairs
a day,
of new tires
every day.
a year.
Wait,
Five,
What?
five.
And you drive
Oh, 5 cents.
5 sets of new
you drive
tires.
6 miles to work every single day.
Shit. Can
Are
you,
you
can you hook it up, bro?
IRS, are you watching?
Do you cut hair in Houston every day? Or what?
You know,
You move around.
IRS, CPS, LOL, you watching?
and I get 14 oil
FBI.
changes a year. Also.
14 oh, shit.
So if you
Well,
make
you're going like 3,000. Like that.
if you make 20 and your wife make 22, that's 42. Where would that put y'all? Wow, that shit crazy,
Low income.
Broke.
bro.
The price of living has gone.
That's expensive too. Yeah, you gotta take it at it.
Over the last year, it's just fucking gone through the roof.
Bag of Doritos, $5.
When is it? When was this published?
Yeah, this wasn't the website I was looking for. It was actually a more comprehensible one, but I forgot. Oh, maybe USA Today, but
This is the balance. This is December 30th, 2021. So beginning of this year.
back up. Yeah, go back to
Back that ass
that
up.
Explore page, please.
Back it up.
Back
Back
to
it
Please
up. Back
back
it up.
I'm backing ass up.
You back it up too, man. I'm gonna get you in it.
Hey,
Scroll down.
Caleb caked up on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
He do got cheeks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gay. I ain't gay though. Scroll down a little bit more. Click that one. Yeah, click that one. No. I mean, go down. Go down. I apologize. That one right there that says Money
Tell
US News.
Oh.
All
Bottom,
over
the actual link.
Jesus.
No, right there.
right
How
there. Where do I fall?
Tell her, go down.
Right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's loading. Give me a second.
Where do I fall?
I fall right through the crack.
This one, you and me both. We talking about?
I guess I'll just zoom in. We'll start here.
Nah, I was keep scrolling until the chart pops up.
Okay, perfect.
You got a machine gun sound on there?
That right there.
You need to get one.
Zoom into that. That shit hurt my feelings.
Less than 52,000 loading.
I love it. Go. That shit gotta hurt my pride a little bit.
Oh, the
I was
TV,
like-
the TV looks different. Sorry.
Upper income.
Upper income,
More than
more than
156,000. Upper income.
I think you remember when we looked at it on a what is it, micro level, city by city, and it was like 30 something.
That's worse. Fam,
That's-
all the Kilgore is low income.
And it was
Bro.
30.
You know how many oil field jobs are in Kilgore that pay well over 6 figures?
That shit
Bro.
crazy. But
Or based out of Kilgore? Most of them work West Texas, Louisiana.
so low income's considered 52. When we were looking at Kilgore, it was like under 30. But rent here is still as expensive as like Tyler. So somebody will run you $1,500 a month on a rent house in an area where it's $30,000 a year median income. That's crazy to me.
That's why I'm going to stay with grandma.
I posted up with grandma.
Fuck.
My parents, my grandparents, because they old, so I just call them my grandparents.
It be like that sometimes.
I call them Gramps. He don't like that, but hey, it's my daddy, grandpa. I don't-
God damn it! I told you don't come.
Hold
here.
on,
Have your
hold on,
parents
hold
talked
on,
about
hold
how
on,
they're gonna
hold on,
split up
hold on,
the-
Hold on. You can't just say that's my daddy, grandpa.
He don't find it funny.
I feel like that
funny
you're
to
going to be in
It's my daddy,
Alabama.
grandpa.
Yeah,
Like you get,
That's my
you get-
daddy paw.
You get into the family tree, the branches
that
get
sound like
crossed.
Coleman, Alabama.
Like, oh no, stepbrother, I'm stuck in the washer.
Honestly, I mean, I don't know. It's only what 3 of us, so I'm not sure.
Just the 3 of us.
I mean, if they want to leave it to my brother, they can. If they want to leave it to my sister, they can. But it ain't really too.
What
big
if
of a
they?
deal.
What if they said, all right, one person is getting everything, but you got to have an arm wrestling competition.
Nah, my brother can have everything if he wants to.
You're not even trying.
No, he's a good guy.
But I mean, arm wrestle just.
He got a
fun.
family.
Yeah, he got a family. He can have it if he wants. I mean, that's him. I'll just go knock on.
What
my
about you,
grandma.
Caleb?
I just go live with my grandma.
I'll beat the fuck out of my brother.
I'm taking everything.
Nigga, we can Hunger Games this bitch out. I'll whoop your ass.
Next episode, Caleb
Yeah.
versus Dante.
Yeah,
Friday.
Royal Rumble my shit, nigga. Run me my
Front yard, Junior's house.
I've been waiting
Be there, be
years
square.
for this.
Run it.
How mad would you be, Caleb? How mad would you be if like your
lost?
family? No, your family passed away and they left everything
To him?
To him. How mad?
I'd
would you
kill
be?
him. At least I know. At least
I
I
ain't
know.
killing you, cuz. I ain't killing you, cuz.
At least I know I'd be in jail. At least I know I'd be in jail and he wouldn't have
He
it.
can't enjoy it.
Yeah, fuck him.
Damn.
Fam,
You hear that, Kim Paul?
I kill you, cuz.
I hate to tell you.
Like your granny left 50K, but she left the whole 50K to him.
First of all,
Fam,
Grandma
I
ain't got
own-
50K.
Like maybe she had an old policy
He
or
needs
something.
help.
Grandma ain't got a policy.
I own.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Trust me, I know.
Okay, grandma leave $1,200. Would you?
She got $400.
That's all she got.
Why
Would
she
you
asked
be
me for
mad?
20 for gas?
would you be mad if he got it?
He did, because I gave her 20 for gas.
Okay. How y'all feel about loaning money to family?
I don't mind.
Well, it depends on the situation, bro.
Depends on the situation.
Depends on-
Nobody
Or the family member.
Nobody asks me for money because I know I'm poor. So I don't have that problem.
It depends on the situation.
I understand.
Like if you're going through something that
I'm 22. You better
you
not be
couldn't
asking.
have helped,
I'm just saying. I'm 22. You better not be asking me for money.
Yeah, my family think I'm a loser because I live at home, so they know not to ask me for no money because I ain't got none.
I'm poor. I live in a camper.
Yeah, I live in a room that I rent out, technically.
Junior got money. Junior got stacks. We know to ask this nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I live in
Nah.
that.
Get the fuck out.
Literally, there's silver coins in that other room. Right?
You saw that?
You a
saw that?
snitch.
well,
Did you
Putting
see-
all my business.
if we
out
come
there.
back next Friday, none of this
2032
shit is
Energy
here.
Drive.
It's out here.
We're getting robbed.
You saw his remodeled kitchen, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be, Ellen DeGeneres with it, but if somebody needed some money and I could, yeah.
Hey, I need some.
But no, I ain't loaning money. I'm just gonna give it away because
I
that's
need
gonna
some
make me
help
mad.
on some Spanish. Am I in the right place?
Yeah, you got 2 right here.
Yeah.
3. I've seen you Spanish.
I don't know Spanish. I wish I
I've
did.
seen you Spanish. It's a verb now.
I don't know Spanish. My son does, but they know it.
Oh, you got sons now.
So,
12.
Hey, them.
so one of
They
the
do.
one of the guys that works with us does scaffolding. Hispanic guy. He was like,
Shout out Omar.
"Hey, shout out."
Shut out.
He does scaffolding too.
Yeah, that's what he does.
He used to.
Oh, shout out.
So he was like, if you ever want to tell a Hispanic woman they're pretty, you tell them, "¿Por qué no estás en la cocina?" That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Say less.
That's a lot of words for you're pretty.
You know, Spanish is a beautiful.
I'm going to
Nah,
like
you really don't know what that means?
No, we're going to a Spanish-speaking country in like 2 weeks. So
They better
I'm
slap
gonna
the fuck out of you.
I'm gonna try it out.
Try it, bro. I recommend it.
Is that why you not cooking or like?
Yeah,
Why aren't you in the kitchen?
Why you
not
in the kitchen?
Hey, that's for real what they told me one time. I was
Course,
like,
that's la cocina.
I don't know
I
about
mean,
you-
I failed 3 years in Spanish. Okay, I know a little
You and me
bit.
both. I cheated.
Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I cheated, and she put me on house arrest. I couldn't even leave.
Mm.
She caught me hanging out in another classroom, followed me down there. I
Hey,
could never leave that room
what-
for the rest of the year.
What's with the influx of teachers touching little boys now? I
Oh,
see
They
yeah.
weren't trying to
that's
do
crazy.
that to me.
and I'm pissed about it.
Me too.
Why do you think that is?
Uh,
Like, what's changed?
I wanted to be touched.
uh,
Whoa.
I wouldn't have reported you.
fam, they'll.
What has
Bro,
changed?
you would have told your friends, and then
I
I
think.
wouldn't have told nobody.
I mean, I think shit been going on since been going on.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think anything's changed. Just
niggas snitching more.
are any of y'all's friends or people you graduated with teachers now?
yeah.
Chill.
You think
Maybe.
our teachers was doing the same thing that teachers are doing now, like our age?
Yeah, ain't nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I know my English teacher junior year. As long as we came in late, brought a little couple
Came in
donuts.
late,
She was
what? Came in late. What?
You heard me, boy. you bring a couple donuts. Cure her hangover.
Oh, she
good.
like you.
She good. She good.
Oh,
we all pass it.
Okay. Y'all wasn't piping her down. Y'all just knew she was drunk.
Lord, no,
She didn't look that good.
no.
I always
She was a
wanted,
nice lady. She was a nice lady.
I always wanted to pipe out a middle-aged principal, but I know that's a large feat. I'd have to go on an older cruise to pull that
I'm
off.
not gonna lie. I can think of a few middle-aged principals that look pretty good.
Phew, you and me both, nigga.
Name 'em.
Without ruining my discredit
Name
in
'em.
Kilgore. 'cause I'm
Just,
born-
just say a couple.
I'm born out.
Just say a couple.
I can
That's
only
it.
think it's.
We'll bleep it out.
Yeah,
Just lay. No, Caleb,
Name
keep
I
your,
swear to God, we're gonna believe you.
Caleb, you don't miss. Keep your mouth closed. You don't miss.
Name them.
Just don't say it.
We'll bleep
One of them is named after Dick.
I don't know who that is.
What the fuck?
We didn't have her.
Hey,
I did. She was my
did
middle
Caleb ever tell you about the time he almost?
You said she got your dick hard.
school. No, she was my middle school.
Oh, that's wild to walk up to a teacher and say that.
Hey,
Miss Johnson, my dick hard. Looking at you,
Caleb in middle school waking up like Jesus with morning wood.
thinking about Miss whatever name you just said.
Did
Did she really look good? Start licking your lips. Ooh.
did Caleb ever tell you all about the time he almost died in handcuffs?
Oh my fuck! I don't tell nobody this.
What, your
fucking
alcohol
story.
poisoning?
No, because I'm a stupid ass nigga.
Okay.
This
Alright.
shit was
At least
so
you know.
fucking. Hey, I saved his life.
So Brady, yeah, dead
saved
ass.
his life.
So let me tell you how Brady saved my life. Like, no, and genuinely,
That's
when
how. That's how the indentured
I say
servitude
this.
started.
I say this, and I genuinely mean, like, if he would have waited 20, not even 20 seconds, 15 seconds longer, I would have died. I would have died.
R.I.P. Caleb.
R.I.P.
T-shirt with the birds behind your ear.
So,
Not the white doves.
Our grandma, I told you, our grandma was a hustler. Our grandma's been in the game for a minute, so she used to work
Landscaping.
She used to work at this lady's house in Tyler. So she was so in game with these people in Tyler that they would just let us come over and swim.
Rich.
Yeah, rich white people. They let us come over and swim. They loved us. They loved us, little mixed light skinned black mixed Mexican
Yeah,
people
me.
that would show up. Oh my God, we love you. Ha, ha.
Us
We did our good deed.
Fam, they
Us
feed
mixed
us.
people.
Yeah, we did
Oh,
our
fam,
good deed.
I'm English and German.
They feed us and everything. Like, they were the best people ever. So anyway, they had this real nice pool. We were out there swimming one day. It was me, Dante, and Brady. So I don't know why, but we had this little makeshift set of
Y'all remember like the
handcuffs.
costume handcuffs?
Yeah.
But you could press the button and release them. So we had two sets.
We
Why
didn't
we had
tell
two
Caleb.
sets? I don't know. So Dante and Brady,
Cops and robbers.
they're what, 5 years?
I was the
7
cop.
years?
Him and Dante were the
5 years,
robbers.
7 years older than me. Right now they are. So at the time, I thought I could do anything they could do. So Dante was doing this cool thing where he would handcuff his hand.
Hey, first to preference this, Dante is athletic as fuck.
Oh,
Dante,
yeah.
Flexible, athletic. He was just like
He was a goat, bro.
He's
He was a goat.
superhuman.
He was a
He
goat.
is athletic.
Dante
you
in
can
his
say
prime-
whatever you want about this man, but he is athletic as fuck.
Yeah, he can do anything you need him to do, genuinely. So he would do this thing where he handcuffed himself, his hands and legs, and would jump in the pool and.
No. Tell him how. So
Oh.
this hand. To
Oh
that
no.
This
That's
hand,
no.
that
Listen,
ankle.
that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Dante did it like hand.
We
leg,
talked
hand,
Caleb
leg.
into doing it that way.
So when I was about to do it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my left hand to my right ankle, and my right hand to my left ankle. So it's
And this was a nice, like, not just a little shallow pool. This was a nice 8-foot deep pool with a diving board type shit.
So I got this X going on like this. So I'm hopping to the edge.
X gonna give it to you.
So I get to the edge and I'm like, all right, guys, going
Watch
in.
me.
This
Watch
man
me.
rolls into the pool. I'm talking about rolls.
So what I watched Dante do, I watched Dante jump in, float up, and get a breath of air, go down, come up,
The athletic
hands
brother.
free. Fucking amazing. I'm like, okay. Cake. This nigga did it in 12 seconds. Cake.
The athletic brother.
I get to the end.
Caleb's a good athlete.
But at this time,
Caleb wasn't always a good athlete.
I'm chunky. I'm a chunky Caleb.
Caleb was a little roly-poly.
I'm big titted. I'm big titted, big
Double
beer belly.
D's.
Yeah.
Double cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Thick Caleb. I'm talking.
Sexy.
I hop to the end. I'm like, hey guys, I'm ready. Jump in.
Deep in.
I go down. I realize quickly I can't move. I can't move. I'm this angle. I'm like this. Okay, so I float to the top. I have enough energy. I have enough effort to say, help me.
Help me!
My eyes hit the surface. My eyes hit the surface. All I see is Dante laughing his ass off.
When someone says they're rolling laughing,
this man's on the ground slapping it, laughing his ass off.
Are you dying?
And all
I'm
I
talking about old white man knee sniper. Just
the last thing I see before I go underwater. The last thing I see before I go underwater is Brady jump out of this lawn chair he's in.
I was like,
I go
all right,
underwater.
Caleb's
I'm
about to
like,
die.
I'm done.
Caleb's dying.
I took my only chance to get a breath. I said, help me. I said I'm done. I said I'm done for. I go under. I have no breath. My chest hurts. All I see is Brady dive in and pull me to the top. I'm like, thank God. I'm like this. I'm like, Brady. Oh my God. I said you're the greatest.
Shut up.
Drags me to the shallow end. I unclip myself. Dante's still mid. I mean, I'm talking tears are coming out at this point. Crying, laughing.
Oh, that's
If Brady
funny.
wasn't there that day,
Dante was
this
letting
nigga
this man
said,
die.
this nigga said, and I
He
quote,
was securing his spot in
he
the
said,
wheel.
and I quote, I thought you was playing, fam.
No, he didn't. He was trying to get that 1,200.
He was trying to cut me off real quick. I swear to God, if Brady wasn't there, I would have died that day.
Help me.
I swear, I took the only
then
chance
went
I
back
had. I took the only chance I had to get one breath, and I said, "Help me,"
That was it.
Help me.
and I went back underwater.
How old are y'all?
Fam, I was at least what,
probably like-
9,
You was a
10?
little
8 or
kid.
9.
Yeah, these guys
We
were
were
14,
like probably
15.
like, yeah, somewhere around there.
So at this time, Dante's prime athleticism. He just hit puberty. He's flexible as shit. He thinks he can do anything.
Bro, Dante can swim like a fucking fish.
And here I am thinking I can do anything he can, 100 pounds more than him.
Fake news.
Fake
That's
news.
funny, bro.
You almost perished.
Yeah. Anyway, that's how I almost died.
Houdini jet. That's.
I'm
And
glad
you almost
that-
went out like Houdini.
Just like Houdini.
Didn't Houdini do a guard like that?
He went out in a
That's
box.
Wow.
Love
Oh
it.
man, we use so many wrestling moves on Caleb. So many.
Which is dangerous. I'm glad y'all did because I hate when people say wrestling's fake.
You
You do
remember-
that move wrong, you'll kill somebody.
You remember when you tried to bunny hop into the pond?
Oh, on a bike, yeah. And they hop. I hit the edge and I just drop.
So when we were growing up, my grandparents had this pond. They had this Sack Creek Dam. Me and Dante riding across the dam. We bunny hop the bike off into. This was about the same time. Caleb,
Yeah, I think I can do anything these niggas can do.
slightly chunky, not quite as athletic. He tried to do it, grabs the front brake somehow, and just goes over the handlebars into the pond.
Face first. Come up, mud all in my shit, like in my teeth. Like I'm just like hurting. I'm hurting.
No bueno.
No
That
bueno.
hurt. That happened to me before.
Anyway, older brothers will ruin your life.
Come on.
I understand.
All right, Chris.
do that
Take
thing
us out
you
of here,
do.
bro.
Are we out of time already?
Yeah.
Oh, I needed to clarify. I don't pay rent.
We know.
With money, I pay with my personality.
All I got is dick and bubble gum.
Shout out to Lil Dicky. We give him pussy with our personalities.
So on. Who is?
You ain't ever heard Lil Dicky?
I didn't get that memo. Hey, as always, it was a blessing for us to be here. It was a blessing for y'all to be here with us. Thank you, Brady, for rocking with us.
Shout out.
Be good to yourselves. Don't forget to be somebody and try not to drown. Peace.
Peace.